everyone, the theme here, and I'm here to talk about Impact Wrestling. Yes, TNA Impact Wrestling that currently had a show on March 15th, 2016. And apparently it was a live episode of Impact. I think it was live. That's what they advertised it as. And this was a basic event. It was kind of like an episode of SmackDown, in my opinion. Not really much happening. But it did have a couple of positive things. And I will just, get into the show. Jeff Hardy versus Eric Young. I don't like Eric Young. I just don't. Never did. And I most likely never will. I just, no. And Jeff Hardy, he's hit and miss with me at times. But I'm glad that Jeff Hardy won. I am. I'm sorry, Eric Young fans. If you have anything to say, please feel free. I want to, you have your opinions, bring them to me. I would like to hear it. Mixed tag matches. Why mixed tag matches still exist is beyond me. I feel that mixed tag matches are a waste of time because you'll have a fast-paced thing and then you'll have a slow-paced thing. These should have been two individual matches on their own. Drew Galloway teams with Gail Kim against Mike Bennett and Maria. Now, there's no way that Maria should have been able to pin Gail Kim. Look. No. 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 She pins Gail Kim by a roll-up. I just think that shouldn't have happened in any way, shape, or form. But that's just my opinion. And that just spoils the whole match. Because Maria didn't really do anything. And how could she against Gail Kim? Beer, Money, and Eddie Edwards against DK. DK ended up winning this match. Again, nothing really on the line, so it was just a six-man. Look, there was nothing on the line here. Nothing, really. I mean, Beer Money and Eddie, there was no point. I think this was just a filler thing. This is the first time that Impact Wrestling has been live in a long time. So I think they just threw this in there just to be throwing it in there. So you had a ladder match. Grotto versus Eli Drake. Again. And what was on the line was the briefcase, the contract for a title shot at the King of the Mountain Championship. Now, due to who is King of the Mountain Champion, either one of these guys getting the briefcase and getting the contract and getting the title, I wouldn't care which one of them did it. But Grotto ended up winning and actually securing, and he's going to most likely cash in very soon down the road to try to get that title. EC3 versus Matt Hardy. These two went through some garbage last year and this year. You had them, okay, EC3 was champion. Matt Hardy wins it, gets stripped of it because EC3 files a junction against him, and ever since then, they had the championship series that meant absolutely nothing because they threw these two back in the world title picture, where EC3 ended up winning, and then Matt Hardy took it again, and this one ends in a no contest because all sorts of motherfuckers came out to interfere. And it's like, come on, man, you could have done better than that. And then they did do better than that. Drew Galloway comes out with his Feast or Fire contract to cash in to win the World Heavyweight Championship, or to at least challenge for it, but he ended up winning. Okay. That was pretty fucking cool. I remember when Drew Galloway was Drew McIntyre, the Chosen One. He was billed as the Chosen One in WWE, and he wasn't that bad when he was billed as the Chosen One. Became Intercontinental Champion. He's always getting one up on Matt Hardy for some reason. He was doing that in WWE as well. But anyway, he was billed as the Chosen One, won the Intercontinental Championship, and he was actually pretty good in the ring. And then he fell off because of backstage stuff. And then you heard nothing from him, you seen nothing from him, and then they put him with 3MB. You knew his career in WWE was over after that. But this is some type of redemption, if you can call it that. This is his first world title. Can we even call this a world championship because of how bad TNA is? But I digress. This is his first world championship, and that does a couple of things. Number one, this is the first Scottish-born world champion in TNA wrestling. And I think, I could be wrong on this, but he is the first Scottish-born world champion in professional wrestling history. I think he should have got that in the WWE, but to have it here, it's still pretty freaking cool. Look, I think that is better than WrestleMania's main event as far as who do we have the choice of being champion in. Drew Galloway at least can go in the ring, and he's better than Roman Reigns in that aspect. Come on, people, he just is. Even though Roman Reigns is not built as a wrestler, he's built as a juggernaut big man figure, but I still think Drew Galloway puts on better matches. And he can speak on the mic a little bit better too. But congratulations to Drew Galloway. Now, is this enough to turn TNA around? No, in my opinion, no. It could spark up something. It could start something. It could actually try to lift them up. TNA Wrestling, please do something here. We need more competition because competition makes any industry thrive. If they thrive, then WWE will have to thrive. Then we'll most likely see more from Ring of Honor. Please. Man, Jesus, this is wrestling to me is, I will still be a wrestling fan unless they make the Jizz world champion again. But the way it is now, I don't know. This WrestleMania is gonna suck for WWE. There's no reason why anybody should be really excited for it, except for just to get their wrestling fix. For me, that's not enough. I'm just gonna skip out on the show. At least live, I most likely will catch up on it and watch it, but live, no. Most likely I'm not gonna watch it. Just not. But once again, congratulations to Drew Galloway for winning the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. So, any thoughts, any comments, opinions? I welcome it all. So yeah, drop kicks, body slams, throwing motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor, and not causing a disqualification like they did in WCW days. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.